Miguel Arati here at the iBot Vaults, and we're going to go right into a boxing video blog here. We got big boxing coming up at the Barclay Center this Friday, May 29th, Brooklyn, New York. The broadcast is going to be on Spike TV. You got a couple of big fights with Amir Khan, a huge favorite over Chris Algieri, minus 1,700, with Algieri paying back plus 1,100. It's a welterweight fight. For Khan, it's a little bit of a tune-up fight. Khan is the guy that is expected to, he's been soliciting big fights for years now, and he's expected to be in the running for Mayweather's next fight or Pacquiao's next fight, or for a major payday, possibly in England against Kell Brook or one of the other world champions. And that's Amir Khan. He's taking Algieri as a tune-up fight, basically. He wants to stay busy. He's fallen into the trap of waiting for a big fight and getting inactive, and he doesn't want to do that, so Algieri's there. Algieri still has some name recognition. This fight could really prove what we got in Algieri. Do we have a guy who can make a fight of it against these top guys, or is he just a name, you know, because of a win against Provodnikov that after all was a split decision, and then, you know, Pacquiao ran him over? If Khan runs him over the way Pacquiao did, or worse, knocks him out, we may have heard the last of Chris Algieri, and he could fall back to be a local draw kind of thing. But I'd like to see the kid make a great fight out of this. I just think Khan's going to be too fast, and he's faster on the attack in many ways than Pacquiao, and that's a frightening proposition for Algieri, who got caught flat-footed in the early going there. The other fight that will be on Spike TV, and now this is a super interesting fight. It's got a world title on the line. It's super featherweight. The title is vacant, was recently vacated by the Japanese fighter Uchiyama, who's moving up in weight class. And what you got the interim champion, Bryan Vasquez, or a former interim champion, is a plus 105 facing Javier Fortuna, minus 125. This is a nice fight, real close on the books, and it looks like your classic matchup of the big slugger in Fortuna versus the technical defensive fighter in Vasquez. We'll see how the mix goes in this one. Both guys have big experience, great records and stuff, and they're on the cusp of maybe breaking big. But this fight will give one of them a world championship, and the other one will fall back. This was originally slated to go down this last weekend up in Boston on the Durrell DeGale card, but it was moved to here, and it'll air on Spike TV. So we will take a look at that. No over-unders on either of these fights yet, so we'll look at them as they get closer. And like always, we will see you after these fights.